Hi, Best Buds. It's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. When we started our junk journal adventure, clutter happened. There are lots of organizing ideas out there, but they're great only for the pieces that we don't use on a regular basis. We can easily make the organization folders ourselves. Organize by color, by size. Organize your fussy cuts by themes. We've talked about needing organizers. Now, let me show you how you can make yours. This is the paper pad that I've been using. It's 8.5 inches by 11 inches, and I think I purchased this from Walmart. I'm going to be taking 2 of the pages. I'm going to choose 2 of the same pages. You could mix your pages up if you want. You don't have to have 2 of the same print. We'll want to glue the 2 pages together. I'll be using my glue stick to start. Then I'll be using my wet glue, and mine is art glitter glue, and I'll be applying some glue around the edge. This way, it will really help the edges of your paper stay glued together, especially if you're not going to be sewing your pages. And then, as best you can, glue them together. I think this is the hardest part of the whole thing. Smooth your paper out. I like to use my bone folder to get that wet glue really spread out and any excess to be removed. Now you'll want to take your page and lay it down this way and take one side and fold it over so that you have 1 inch from the edge to where this paper is. And that's approximately 5 inches. And give that a crease. So now we look just like this. The next step is we want to fold over. I switched papers on you. I'm making 2. And I want to fold one side of my paper over 3/4 of an inch, giving that a crease. And then you'll want to fold this side over 3/4 of an inch as well. With both sides folded, you'll want to fold it back up, making sure that your sides are as even as possible. If they're not, you can go ahead at this time and readjust your fold. Take a pencil and mark right here where the shorter piece meets up with the taller piece and mark it at the fold. Take your scissors and you'll want to be cutting this down at an angle towards the fold mark. So just like this. And then trim this piece out, including the fold. Do the exact same thing for this side. Now your folded in pieces are removed from the top of the fold. Down here at the folded part where this whole thing folds up to make a folder, open it up, and here's the fold, and you'll want to take a pie shape out up to the folded portion. This will remove the bulk. Do the same thing for the other side. Now we have this piece cut down, and we have our little pie shapes cut out of the center. Glue these little pieces, these little wings, glue them down. You'll want to glue all 4 of them down. This will add strength to your folder. Now your folder should look like this. This is the time that if you like the way inking looks, you can ink this all up. It's also the time that if you have a machine and you like to sew your papers, you can sew all the way around, including the top portion here. But if you don't have a machine or you don't like to use your machine for sewing paper, this still will work perfectly well. We have reinforced our paper using double papers glued together, and we have reinforced the sides by gluing over the sides. Everything is nicely reinforced. Now we've made the base for our folder. Next, let's move on to our pockets. You will want 5 book pages for your pockets. Now, you could add more than 5 if you want to. It kind of depends on how much you want to put in your pocket. I don't think you'll want to add a lot of pockets to it because we are going to be filling it with our small pieces of ephemera. Well, actually, they can be pretty large because our pockets are going to be nice and roomy. My book pages are 9 1/4 inch by 7 1/4 inches. Take one of the pages and fold it in half this way. Now bring in your folder that you've just made. You want your pages to fit within your width of your folder. So I'm going to be trimming mine down just a little bit. I'll give you the measurements after I've trimmed them. I've trimmed my pages down so they're 6 1/2 inches wide. You'll want to do the same thing for the rest of the 4 pages. With all 5 of my pages folded and trimmed, I want to just make sure that they are all about the same width and length. Take one of your book pages that you have folded and trimmed and a little bit of wet glue. Mine's art glitter glue, and we are going to be making a pocket out of our pages by placing a small amount of glue on either side and folding our pages back. This will make a nice pocket. Do this to the rest of the 4 book pages that you've prepared. All 5 of my book pages have been made into pockets. Bring in your base that you have made and take one of the pockets, and this is the top of my pocket, so I'm going to turn it so the opening is down below. I'm looking for the center of my pocket, and with my wet glue, I'm going to place a line right down the center of my book page pocket. Bring in little folder that you've made. We're going to be placing with the opening at the top. Place this right down at the bottom where the fold is and position it evenly and then glue it down. Now you've glued your first pocket onto the back of your little folder that you've made. Repeat this process for all of our pages, building on the one that you have just placed down. I find it easiest to take my pocket and turn it so the opening's down below. Find the center, add your glue, and then take this glued side, turn it, and place it right on top of the first book page pocket that you added, and glue that together. Now we have made 2 pockets. Now you have glued 5 pages together. On the very last page, you'll want to find the center once again and add your glue, and then fold this portion of your folder up and glue together. Now you have made yourself an accordion folder with 5 large pockets. You can leave them completely plain if you want to mass make them and fill your box. I've chosen to decorate mine with a pocket and very flat decoration. I also added a tab here. I'm thinking that I'm also going to want to add a tab on the back as well. I could write fussy cuts. I could write botanical fussy cuts. I could write labels. Whatever it is that you're storing in your accordion file folder pocket, you could write a color like blue or pink if you're organizing your pieces by color. It's all up to you how you want to decorate and store your items. Oh, I think this is super fun. You can use them as is, or you can decorate them up. Place them in a box, put them on your desk. I think this is a fantastic way to store those little pieces that keep cluttering up your desk as you try to create. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.